Progress update. I've gotten a lot accomplished in the last little bit, with me being able to make a barracks for the people in the mines, building a crane. That took forever. I built it about 4 times. It was kind of ridiculous. I even managed to plant a garden. I think it looks fantastic, and I think the villagers will love it. And then I built a spooky portal. Yeah, maybe not my best idea, but it looks great, you know? It looks great. They shouldn't hate it, but I'm not sure they will agree with me. Perhaps it is time for me to check in with the judge. It has been a while, and he's probably curious about what I've been up to.
Sinogard.
Hello, Judge!
Please call me Nitsaigan. Nitsaigan Aldaris.
Ah, Nitsaigan Eldaris. I hope you like your new home.
Too informal. Call me Judge Aldaris.
Oh, okay, Judge Aldaris. How do you like your new home?
It is quite nice, though I couldn't help but notice how small it is.
Small? You think this is small?
Not my home, but the village as a whole.
So what, you want it bigger?
It does not seem to take up much space. Indeed, I feel like if it were a bit bigger, where we could have the surrounding villages join us, it would make it feel more cozy. I think to fill the crater with buildings would be sufficient.
I don't know. That's a lot of work.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to do it out of the kindness of your own heart, though. I think I could convince the others to offer you a steep discount for your services.
I mean, a discount would be nice, but that doesn't change just how big of a task that would be.
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement of sorts. I would of course be willing to put your name on the charter. It would be a shame for you to put in all this work and not get the recognition you deserve.
No. I think I'm recognized plenty.
Most certainly, and for the wrong reasons. I'm sure you were sincere when you said you didn't know what you were doing, but as the town grows and more villagers join in, you will become less prominent. I think it would be better if it was known by whose hand this town was made. I'd recommend we ensure your good name is remembered.
If you're sure, I guess I could think on it.
You're too modest. I've already spoken with the other villagers and they've agreed. We'll call this village Sinogoa. I recommend we post signs around the town for all to know. Yes, I think that is a fantastic idea.
Well, if you insist and that's what they want.
Excellent. Now, if you will excuse me, I must depart. Much to do and even less time to stand and chat. Good day, Sinogard. Be sure to post the news when it's done.
All right. Bye. I guess I'll head out. That was really weird. All right. I'm trying to make a shot here, please. Get out of my way for a moment. I'll be with you in a minute. We've been given a task to do an expansion of sorts. The town's not big enough, he says. It's not big enough! I don't know why I thought it would be big enough, but he says it's not. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Even the piglins are taking pity on me. They've left. They've given up. But I, unfortunately, can't. So, we're gonna get started immediately with a time lapse. So here we go. Man, this town is getting big. Like, it almost feels like, due to the fog and render distance, that it's just going, it continues on. quite proud of how this is going, and I didn't even do all the buildings. You may have noticed that I left half the foundations undone. These ones are a bit more complicated because they actually have two different heights for the foundation to be set on. I wasn't quite sure how to tackle that yet, because this will connect to the bottom area, and then this one will connect to the top area. So it'll have two entrances. You can cut through someone's house to go up the steps if you're too lazy to go up these ones. And I'm going to have to revisit how I've done this. It was good enough for initial bit so that people could walk in and walk out, but now we're getting to the point where I have to actually consider how to connect it up to the top portion. More than just, a gradual staircase. Because that is not as gradual as this. But there's something else to do. And that is over here. Alright. So I was gonna do some more building, like getting the windows and everything in. Maybe throwing in some floors. But I'll be honest, I've been inspired to do something over here. So this portal used to have steps going on right about here. But I got rid of them because they weren't quite what I wanted. That was always just like a quick way to get up to the portal. But now I think I know what I want. And I think what I want is kind of like a bridge type thing. Like something that isn't grass related. Kind of go over in this gap. Or maybe a circular staircase. You know what? Yeah, a circular staircase going up to either side and then just having a path going on right here. With a tree here and on the opposite side as well. Two custom trees, maybe about halfway down. Yeah, I think that would look fantastic, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. And I will see you in a minute. Bye. Alright, I've officially done it. I kind of built it a little bit by hand. And, well, we still have a foundation here that needs to be dealt with, but once that's done, it won't be such an eyesore. But right about here, like, this looks really good, I think. I went through and figured out that this is what I needed. I needed more color on the ground, and I think it really helps the rest of the colors pop. Because with just like this, without the green, it looks very white and bland. But this looks significantly better. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And the mushrooms, they glow a little bit and it's so nice. And just coming up here, being able to see some water and some reflections looks really great. And this verticality looks fantastic. It's nice and wide. I'm in love. I love it. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have. We spent so long on these buildings here that we just kind of ran out of time without being able to do anything. So next week we'll be back and we'll finish off these ones and get them up and running and maybe even get a few more of these spots here done. I think it'll look great. But I will see you next time. Farewell.